So hey everyone, this is my normal channel, just because I have to clarify this in the videos because I have two channels and I always get myself really confused and mixed up. So this is my book haul for I suppose till Christmas now, really, because I want to buy more books and I have a list of books, but I also have people who want to buy me some presents, so I'll give them my book list. But I have 5 books in total to show you and talk about. Um, two of them, no, sorry, one of them I bought at a normal bookstore, and the rest I bought at a charity shop, but they're in mint condition, so I can't really argue about that. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first book that I have, I am so excited for this one, and when I first found out about it on Instagram and I wanted to read it, Waterstones did not have it for ages and ages, and I was looking every single week and they didn't have that. And then I go into an independent bookstore on a Monday and they have it in hardback, so I picked it up and I was like so happy to have it. But here it is in hardback. It's so pretty. I'll probably just sit back a little bit just so you can get the cover. Now this one is kind of dark, kind of YA thriller, so I am super excited. It's kind of a mystery. The difference with this book is, first of all, it's Tell Me What Really Happened by Chelsea. I can't pronounce the last name, so I'm just going to show you the author. But this book is done all in police kind of scripts, police interviews kind of thing, and it's told in first person. So there was another book that I read that did a similar thing to this. I think it was called Eyes Wide Closed or something like that. I have it in my book cupboard, but I read it many years ago, and I think it reminds me of that being told through interviews as well. So this is basically, so it says on the back, I don't think you grasp the urgency of the situation, so let me break it down for you, okay? Maylee Hayes is lost in the woods. She has no jacket, no hiking boots, no GPS. There are only a few hours of daylight left, and freaking apocalypse level storm clouds are rolling in. Also, and this is something I really shouldn't have to educate you on, the first 48 hours are crucial when searching for a missing person. So it's about a missing person who goes missing, and I suppose that other people are involved, and it's kind of like whether she dies or not. So people have gone missing there before, and now there's a group of friends, and one of their friends is one of them. So it says here on the inner dust jacket, there are stories about the woods around Salvation Creek and the people who have gone missing there. Now their friend is one of them. It was all her idea. They would get away from their parents and spend the weekend camping down by Salvation Creek. The 5 of them would make s'mores, steal kisses, share secrets, but sometime around midnight, she vanished. Now the 4 friends who come back are under suspicion, and they each have a very different story to tell about what happened in the woods. The clock is ticking. What are they hiding? Who is lying? Dark truths must come to light if their friend is to be found. Told entirely through first person police interviews, the riveting YA mystery asks what really happened that night. So yeah, so that basically gives you a little summary of the story. I picked it up because I thought this would be a great one to review here on the channel, and I generally cannot wait to read this. So yeah, and they really sold it to me in the Instagram post, you know, with what they put about it. The next book I picked up for my ASMR channel, which I thought I could read on the channel. I got this at a charity shop, but again, it's in mint condition and I don't even know if it's been read, but it's book number 6 of the Seahorse Stars, called The Rainbow Queen, by this author at the bottom here, I'm assuming. I just thought it was a nice little one after Hello Kitty, reading that on the Petal ASMR, that this is only like 123 pages, so I thought you know, it'll be a nice little one to keep the bedtime stories going. So if you want a story read to you, head over to Petal ASMR. There are other people who do it on YouTube as well. So this is Cammy loves being in the Pearlies, the waviest club of the Rainbow Reef. To get her last prophecy, Pearl, she needs to do a good deed, and then she will be a seahorse star. But when Cammy begins her task, she realizes the reef is in danger and she must ask the Queen for help. So this kind of reminds me of um, the Dolphin series by Summer Waters, I think. I have that in the cupboard and I fell in love with reading. I should probably do a review on them at one point, but there's 10 books in that series. So yeah, so this kind of reminds me of that, where they kind of have different adventures and stuff like that. But I thought it would be a cute little read for the YouTube, so I just picked that up. And it was only £1.12, so I was like, that's a bonus. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. I can always donate it back. The next book is, I believe this is reading from a cat's point of view, and it's their story and they go on different adventures. But this is, I don't think this is book one in a series, but there's more before this that kind of make it make sense. But I just found this one in a one-off charity shop, and again, it's in mint condition. The spine is not cracked, so it has not been read at all. But this is The Broken Code of the Warrior's Lost Stars by Erin Hunter. So yeah, I had a friend in school. Unfortunately, we don't speak anymore, but she had a lot of these books and she read every one of these books and she loved them, and I love cats, so I thought that it would be a good read. So this one is, there is a darkness in the clans that must be driven out. As a Bitterleaf Bear season descends on the 5 warrior cat clans, the voices of their ancestors in Star Clan have gone silent. Only one medicine cat apprentice still hears them in a vision that warns of a looming shadow, one that threatens the fate of the warrior's code they live by. And then it gives you all of the other books, but I believe this is the newer cover where when you put the spines together, they give you a really, really good picture. So I have the, what series was it? Bear with me, I'm trying to find. I have the Seeker series, which is the Quest Begins, the Great Bear Lake, Smoke Mountain. I think is that one, with the old covers. So if I like this series and I like this one, I'll probably try and borrow them from the library. If not, if I find them secondhand, I'll pick them up. But yeah, I thought to pick this up, it was either £1.25 each or two for £2, so it was quite a bonus. So as I say, I love cats. I'm looking forward to reading this one, and the cover is really, really pretty, and I kind of love the spines with the hidden picture on it. So it's not really, yeah, it's not really a loss or anything. Okay, so the next one I picked up again was from a charity shop because I have the first, I think I have 3 of them all together out of 4 or 5 of them. So I have Fallen, Torment, Rapture, and I think there's just Fallen in Love and Passion to get. But I found this one at a charity shop and I thought that I'll pick it up, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. I can donate it to another charity or do whatever I will with it. But this is Rapture by Lauren Kate, and I believe this is a book about angels and kind of falling in love and stuff like that. I read one book by Lauren Kate called, I think it was Teardrop, or the first one before that. But this one says, the sky is dark with rings and time is running out for Luce and Daniel. In order to stop Lucifer from erasing the past, they must find the place where the fall begins. Only Luce can break the curse, and it is her choice alone that will decide all of their fates. But as dark forces gather, great sacrifices will have to be made in this final epic struggle. In the fight for Luce and for love, who will win? So this is the last book, so this is the final one. So I think I have books 1 and 2, and I just need to get 3 maybe 4 as well, I don't know, but I just found this one and I thought again because it was in the 2 for £2, so I was like, I'm gonna pick it up because it's cheap, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. The final book in my book haul, I found this one and it has sprayed edges that have faded over time, but it was kind of cheap and I was like, I'm gonna give this one a go, and it's the first book as well, so bearing in mind it's not book 2 or book 3, I was like, it's the first book, I'm gonna give it a go, and if I don't like it I can stop at the first book, whatever. I believe this is like a spacey one, but this is Aurora Rising. They're not the heroes we wanted, they're just the ones we could find. This is the Aurora Cycle 01 by the authors, and this is the year is 2380 and the graduating candidates of the Aurora Academy are being assigned their first mission. Star pupil Tyler Jones is ready to recruit the squad of his dreams, but his own boneheaded heroism sees him stuck with the dregs nobody else in the academy would touch. Yeah, so it kind of sounds like a love story and kind of in space and that thing, so that's why I picked it up, and the cover kind of gave me reason to pick it up as well, so I'm looking forward to reading that as well. So that was my book haul for now, and thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and comment because it helps the channel grow and it helps me get to my dream of doing a gaming channel slash with my happy colours slash with books as well, which are all the things that I love. So thank you so much.